Good morning everyone. Today we are going to discuss some extra questions of this chapter, that is chapter 4. Right? We will discuss some questions like first question I have written here. Write the equation. Write down the simple equation or linear equation with the following statements. I have written some statements on the board. You have to write down the linear equations of all these statements. Okay? So tomorrow you will be having tests of this chapter. So today we will discuss some important concept. Harman, 7th Assam, sit properly in the class. Siddharth, Sandhu. Everyone adjust your camera and start doing. Start doing the first A part. 9 times M is 96. How I can write this statement into the linear equation? Everyone start writing in your practice notebooks. Quickly. That how we can write the statement 9 times of M is 96. Very, very easy. Yes, quickly. Abhilasha, please tell me. Yes, Jyotirmay, please tell me what is the answer of this question?
Yes. Ma'am, 9m is equal to 96.
Just wait. Both of you have unmute yourself. Who is speaking first of all? Abhilasha. Just wait, Jyotirmay. Abhilasha, you give me answer. Tell me. Good morning. 9 times of M is 96. How we can write?
9m is equal to 96.
9 multiplied by M or 9M is equal to 96. Very good. Everyone understood how we can write down the statement into the linear equation? Abhilasha, mute yourself.
Okay, ma'am.
Jyotirmay, read out the second B part. B part. The sum of 3 times X and 5 is 16. Quickly.
Ma'am, 3x plus 5 is equal to 16.
Sum means addition. Addition of 3 times of X, that is 3x plus.
3x plus 5 is equal to 16.
Very good. Very good. Jyotirmay, mute yourself. Very good. So in this way, you have to write the sentence, English sentence into the linear equation. Right? The sum means addition of 3 times of X and 5 is 16. That is equals to 16. Understood by everyone? It's understood by everyone? Sure? Tanvi, what you are eating? Sit properly in the class. Yes, now solve the C part quickly. Solve the C part. The number X divided by 3 gives 11. Quickly. Quickly. Okay. Hazel, please tell me.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Hazel, please tell me how I can write the statement into the sentence, into the equation.
Ma'am, it will be 3 upon x.
X
Upon 3.
Yes, X divided by 3. That means X is divided by 3. X upon 3.
Is equals to 11.
Yeah, gives 11 means is equals to 11. Very good. Please mute yourself. Understood by everyone? Okay? In this way, you have to convert the statement into the equation. That means number X is divided by 3. Divided by 3 gives 11 is equals to 11. Right? Now to the last part. Quickly. Last part. 1/4 of a number B. B is a number. 1/4 of a number B is subtracted with 10 gives 17. Quickly. Ananya, very good. Yes. Quickly, quickly do it. Gurnoor Kaur. Please tell me the answer of this D part. Gurnoor. Hazel, mute yourself.
Good morning, ma'am.
Yeah, good morning.
Ma'am, your voice is not clear.
Gurnoor, please tell me. Tell me how I can write this D part.
1/4.
Yes. Yes. From your side, some disturbance is there. Give me answer in the message. Gurnoor. Lots of disturbance was there from your side. Just wait. Kashish. Kashish, you give me answer. Quickly.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Kashish. Give me the answer.
1/4
Yes.
multiply by b
Okay.
minus 10
Minus 10. Yes.
is equals to 17.
Is equals to 17. Okay. Yes, it is correct. Some students are writing 1/4 into b, and some are writing b upon 4. Okay, b upon 4. Both are absolutely correct. Both are absolutely correct. Okay, so this is your answer. Any doubt in this question that how you have to make equations? Mute yourself.
No, ma'am.
Kashish, mute yourself. Everyone, any doubt is there in this question now? In the paper, I'll give you all the different statements. All the different statements. And you have to make the linear equation. I'll not give any equation from the book. Okay? Earlier also I've told I'll not give any equation from the book. Just wait, Vanya. Yes, Vanya. Sorry, Yanya, yes.
Good morning, ma'am.
Yeah, good morning. Yes, tell me.
Ma'am, I have doubt in exercise 4C.
4C, no worries. We'll discuss one by one. Okay, let me complete the concepts.
May I ask the question?
Yanya, you can ask that question after the class.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, anytime you can call me after the class. Okay, yesterday also so many students has taken doubts from me in the evening. Okay, so you can call me in the evening also for your doubts. Okay, so in the class let me revise the concept. With the concept, if you will face any doubt, please ask me that time. Okay, but if you are having doubt in the other question, that you can call me after the class. Fine, Jyotirmay. After the class, anytime you can take it from me. Yanya, please mute yourself. Okay, now let's start the next question. Next question is, again I'll unmute some students. Okay, so take your practice notebook with you, solve the question side by side, and then I'll ask. Tomorrow you all will be having test, so be prepared. It's a revision for your TT1 exam. Second question I'm giving you, that is, you have to solve the equations. Solve the equation. Okay, by writing the steps. By writing the steps. By writing the steps, okay? The first question is, A part is x minus 3 is equals to minus 8. And the B part is, B part is 5y is equals to 26. I'm going to start with the simplest questions. Okay, and then we'll discuss the other questions. Quickly solve this question. How we can solve the equation? Write down the steps whether you have to start with transposing method or multiplication or division. Okay? Harman, 7th, awesome. Are you solving the questions? Where is your practice notebook? Quickly do it. Amrinder, 7th Florence. Switch on the video. I'm going to remove these students from the grade. Keshav, Ishan, Manav, Mehak, Sahaj, Sanjot. Very good. Viraj, Gurshabad, Rashmi, Tanveer Chaudhary. Very good. These many videos are off. Meenakshi ma'am, remove these students from the grade.
Okay, ma'am.
Ayan Kokar, last warning, switch on the video. Okay. Karthike, please tell me this. Tell me the A part. Karthike, unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Karthike, please tell me how we can solve this A part. Okay. First of all, I'll start with which step? Karthike,
Yes, ma'am.
yes, some disturbance is there from your side. Tell me the steps.
Yes, ma'am.
Ayan, mute yourself. Just wait. Karthike, now unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Please tell me the first step.
Ma'am, what I have to tell?
You have to tell me the first step. First step. How I can solve this equation.
Ma'am, 3 will come that side and it will come.
Okay. Okay. This 3 will go that side. This is minus 8. This minus 3 will go that side. It will become plus 3.
Plus 3, yes, ma'am.
Okay. Tell me what step it is. What is the step when I'm shifting?
Transposing.
Very good. So right here, transposing this minus 3 to right hand side.
Yes.
Right hand side. This is left, this is right. Okay. Now
Yes.
what will be the answer?
Ma'am,
Yes. 8 minus 3. How much?
minus 5.
Minus 5. Very good. This is the answer. Mute yourself, Karthike. Mute yourself. Okay.
Okay.
Everyone knows this thing. Whenever you are shifting the values here to there, that is a transposing method. You have to pick the same value as it is. If it is minus, you have to write minus 3. If it is plus, write there plus 3. And wherever you are shifting, write down that side. Okay? And then do the question. Okay, Saina? When we used to shift the value from here to there, that is known as transposing. Okay, it is very small question, very simplest question. In this question, you only have to shift one value. So write down transposing minus 3 to right hand side. Okay, when you have to shift the variable to left hand side, then in the next step you have to write transposing this variable value to left hand side and solve the question. Okay? Alright, now start doing the B part quickly. B part, yes. Just wait, I'm going to unmute. Yes. Navya. Navya, please tell me this part, B part.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Navya, please tell me here, I have to apply transposing method or other method?
Ma'am, other method.
Okay, other method, yes, because transposing method you are applying only when the value is plus or minus. Okay, when it is in multiplication or division, then you have to apply the division or multiplication method. Now please tell me which method I have to apply here.
Y is equal to 26 upon 5.
Just wait, just wait. Okay, please tell me.
Y is equal to
Yes,
26 upon 5.
but where is the method? Where is the step? Which step you have applied here?
Ma'am, we have
Yeah,
used
you tell me. This 5 you have sent in the division. Division.
yes.
Okay, so you have to apply here which method? Quickly.
Method only.
Navya, listen here. Whenever you have to, what is the question? At your left hand side, you have to remove everything. You only want y. You only want that y should be left on the left hand side, right? So how y will be left? You have to divide the complete equation, dividing by 5 on both sides. Fine, Navya?
Oh,
Dividing by 5 on both sides. Then how you will divide? 5 divided by 5 is equals 26 divided by 5. You can't shift directly this to here because this exercise is based upon write down the steps. Okay, and then solve the question. So 5 and 5 will get cancelled. Y is equals to 26 upon 5. This is the answer. Everyone clear this thing? Angel, just wait. Mute yourself, Navya. Angel, just wait. Yes, Angel, ask me.
good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Yes, Angel.
Ma'am, I was saying like in this 5 equals to 26, we can apply means transposing like 5 to right hand side and it will come in divide.
No. Angel, I told you that transposing means when you are shifting any value. Suppose 3 is shifting there and it will become, suppose 2 was there earlier and it will become plus 3. When the value will go in addition or subtraction, that is known as transposing. When you are shifting the value in the division or in the multiplication, that doesn't known as transposing. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
That is not a transposing method. Transposing is only when you are shifting the value in addition or in subtraction, not in division. Okay? So here and here, some students are directly shifting this. They are writing this step absolutely right. But how they are writing? How they are doing? They are shifting 5 here. No, the method is dividing the both sides by 5. So divide both sides by 5. Okay, show this part also that you have cancelled 5 and 5. Now only y is left and here 26 by 5 is left. Okay? Everyone got it? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Please mute yourself.
Okay.
Just wait, Jyotirmay. Yes, Jyotirmay, quickly.
Ma'am, I'm having a doubt that when substituting is used,
Yeah.
ma'am, when substituting is used,
Substituting means, see, the meaning of substituting means when you are putting a value. Suppose you are putting the value of x in some question. Suppose this is 2x plus 1 and x value is 5. Then you are putting the x value 5. Okay, that is a substituting. That is the value you are putting. Okay, in the question. voice has gone. Give me answer in the message. Yes, Jyotirmay.
Yes, ma'am, I understand.
Okay, substituting it here, you can't put the substituting word. Okay, substituting when you are putting the value in somewhere, that is substituting. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Okay, please mute yourself. Ayan Khokar. Again, video is off. I'll not repeat after 2 minutes your name. I'll directly remove you from the class. Now do the next question, everyone. Do the next 2 parts. I'm writing 2 parts here. Next 2 parts, quickly do this. C part. 5x plus 10 is equals to minus 15 and do this part quickly. First of all, I'm giving you one more part. D part is 7x plus 10 upon 5x plus 10 is equals to 9 by 7. Okay, do this quickly. Do both the parts. I'll ask you first of all C part. Quickly. Yes, everyone. Do the C part. How you have to shift the values, which method you have to apply, and how you can solve the question. Quickly. Kanika Lathar, 7th Florence, switch on the video. Amrinder. After 1 minute, I'll ask you. Start the video quickly. I have kept 5 students in the waiting room. Yes, yes, yes. Just wait. Let me ask. Tanisha, unmute yourself. Tanisha.
Good morning, ma'am.
Yes.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Tanisha, please tell me which step I can apply in this question.
Ma'am, transposing plus 10 to right hand side.
Transposing.
Plus 10 to
Very
right-hand
good.
side.
Plus 10 to right hand side. When I'll write this step, it means 5x will be here. I have to shift this. It is minus 15 here and this plus 10 will go. That's why it become minus 10. Minus 15 minus 10 is equals to how much?
Minus 25.
Very good. Is equals to 5x. Now, which step I can apply?
Divide 5 both sides.
Dividing by 5 on both sides. Very good. Dividing by 5 on both sides. Very good. Now 5x divided by 5 is equals to minus 25 upon 5. Right? Now 5 and 5 will get cancelled. X is equals to 5 minus 5. 5
Minus 5.
Yes. 25. So answer is minus 5. That is the answer. Everyone has solved this question. First of all, apply the transposing method. You have to shift this constant value to the right hand side. After that, this is left. Okay, now you have to divide the complete equation by 5. How 5? Because left hand side you are having only 5. So you have to remove this 5. So you have to apply the complete equation with 5. That's it. And you will get your answer. Disha Lathar, Adjust your camera quickly. Okay, very good. Tanisha, very good. Now, this D part. In this D part, you have to go with the cross multiplication. You have to go with the cross multiplication. 7 will get... mute yourself, Tanisha. 7 you have to multiply with 7x plus 10 is equals to 9 will get multiplied with 5x plus 10. Okay, 7 into 7, 49x, 7 tens are 70, 9 fives are 45x, 9 plus 10, 90. Okay, this is the cross multiplication. Now you have to shift your constant value here and variable value here. Okay, now you have to apply the transposing method. Okay, so transposing plus 70 to right hand side and plus 45x and 45x to the left hand side. Okay, in one step you can shift both the values. 49x, it will come here. It will be minus 45x is equals to 90 was there. Now 70 will go that side. It will become minus 70. 49x minus 45x. 4x is equals to 20. X is equals to 20 upon 4. That is 5. So x is equals to 5. This is your answer. And here you can apply. Yes, here one step has missed. Here you have to apply dividing. Dividing both sides by 4. Both sides by 4. Okay, and 4 will get cancelled. Right? In this question, in such kind of question, you have to apply the cross multiplication. You can mention also by cross multiplication. Okay, you can mention also by cross multiplication. Okay. The presentation of your paper and test should be up to the mark. And how it can possible when you are writing every step properly, clearly. Okay. So in such kind of questions, you have to write the steps and then you have to solve the value. Okay. Now, I'm going to start with the next question, that are word problem questions. Okay, which is from the exercise 11C. Word problem questions. First of all, I'm giving you 1 or 2 questions. Okay, and then we'll discuss the doubts. Or the doubts you can take me after the class. Because the concept which I'm telling you, that is very, very important. First of all, whatever the questions are there in your book regarding the ages, that father's age is this much, mother's age is this much, what is the age of daughter, what is the age of son. These are very important questions. Ages. Okay, you can see these questions are there in every Olympiad exams. Ages question. Okay, sometimes ages are given in ratio. Suppose 2:3. Okay, or ages are given in the form of 4 times. It is he is 4 times, he is 5 times. After 10 years, the ages of father and son will be what? These are very important. Okay. Other questions which I am telling you, which are important from your exam point of view and from the Olympiad point of view. The questions which are based upon the numerator is this much, the numerator is this much, and denominator is this much. Find out the fraction. Find out the fraction. These questions. Okay. Try to do the practice of these questions, where you are having like these are complementary angles, supplementary angles. Then you are having question based upon the consecutive numbers, consecutive odd numbers or consecutive even numbers. Such kind of questions are again very important. Okay. Suppose first of all I'm giving you one question only. Okay, I want to check that how you will do the question. Okay, I'm writing this question here. I just want to check how you will able to solve this question. Okay. Everyone start solving this question. I'm writing here this question. Question is Ashima is 4 times as old as her daughter. Okay. After 10 years, she will be twice as old as her daughter. Okay. Find the present age. Find the present age of her daughter. Please do this question quickly. You are now in 7th grade. Okay. So you have to solve these word problem questions from now onwards. Start doing your practice. Prepare yourself for the exam. Okay. Your concept should be clear of every chapter. Teachers will be there to take your doubts. But practice is yours. No one will leave the class before the time. These are very important concepts which we are doing in the revision days. Yes. Nirja. Come on the mic, Nirja. Nirja, come on the mic. Okay, other student, I'm asking to other student. Okay, Mavish. Come on the mic, Mavish. Okay, no worries. If you're having network issue, no worries. Let me tell this question. The time is about to over. Only 3 minutes are left. Ashima is 4 times as old as her daughter. So let's suppose, let daughter age will be X, so that Ashima's age will be 4 times, that is 4x. Right? If the daughter age will be X, then only the Ashima is her mother, her age will be 4x. Okay. Now, after 10 years, daughter age will be X plus 10. Whenever they will write after 10 years, after 15 years, you have to add that much digit. Okay. After that, Ashima means mother's age. Ashima's age will be 4x plus 10. 4x plus 10. Okay? 4x plus 10. Now, according to the question. Now, in the question, what they're saying? After 10 years, she will be twice as old as her daughter. So, right here, daughter age is x plus 10. Okay? And Ashima age is 4x plus 10. I've written these two. Okay? 4x plus 10 and this is x plus 10. After 10 years, the mother's age will be twice of the daughter's age. The mother's age, Ashima's age is twice than the daughter's age. Okay, now open the bracket. 4x plus 10 is equal to 2 into x, 2x, plus 2 into 10, 20. Okay, 4x, 2x will go that side, minus 2x, 10 will come this side. In these question, word problem question, you don't have to write the steps. Transposing, division, multiplication, no. Just solve the question. Okay? Now 4x minus 2x, that is 2x. 20 minus 10, that is 10. X is equals to 10 upon 2, that is 5. So the Ashima's age, daughter's age is 5, that is 5 years. In this way, you have to solve such kind of question where ages are mentioned. Okay, any doubt in this question, please raise your hand. Please raise your hands. Gurnoor Kaur, are you getting the concept? Sit properly in the class, everyone. Tanisha, fine. If anyone is having doubt, please ask me right now. Okay. Jyotirmay, right. Navya, just wait. Come on the mic, Navya.
Ma'am, in that question,
Yeah.
to write that in exam, transposing.
No. Navya, that I've told. In word problem questions, you just have to solve the question. No need to mention transposing, multiplication, division. No need to mention.
Ma'am, not in this question.
Yes.
That one, 7x that plus 10, 5x plus 10, that one. In that we have to write transposing plus 70 to right side and 45x to right hand.
Yes.
Exam.
Yes, in exam, if I will mention in the question, write down the steps and then solve it. It means you have to mention the step and then you have to solve the question.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay? Any other student having doubt in this question? No, Prasan in this question, sometimes they will mention find the present ages of both. Okay, there you can mention. Right? If they will mention find the present age of daughter, then only find the daughter's age. If they will ask find the present age of mother, then only find the mother's age. Okay? Alright, so prepare yourself very well for the test. Okay? Bye-bye and take care all of you.